Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is a message for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. Now this could represent the twin flame connection, soulmate connection, or a karmic connection. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell. And this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my information is down below. I am using the Light Seers deck, After Tarot, Twin Flame Journey deck that I made myself. This is a painting that I had done for an ex that I thought possibly could be a twin flame. I used that painting along with a picture of the sunset and made my own 78 card deck. So it's private and it's mine, and I'm very proud of it. I will also be using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, and then The Power of Love by James von Praagh. So we're going to take the energies here. You choose which side is yours. We're going to go Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. And let's pick up the energies and see what is the message that is being exchanged between the two, and what is the journey that each has gone through. Let's start with an overall energy, and I will use here with the overall energy with the Power of Love, and let's see what the overall energy, wow. Okay, quite a few has come out. So we have the cards here of transformation. This says you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. Okay, so we have that card. So it's saying that right now, both are going through a transformative period. It's a time of really looking at what each has experienced within the dynamic of the relationship. This is not really saying that I'm here to come towards you, what do I need to do for you? But this is a self journey. When twin flames come together, it's very painful. But it's there, it's a contract that two people have made to each other to help awaken by really seeing each other in each other and what needs to be healed. And it doesn't mean that it's a relationship that can transform and stay, because within twin flames, two energies have to be on the same vibration to have that experience of oneness on this planet Earth together. So if one is of a higher vibration and the other one is lower, that will be a runner-chaser kind of relationship, which will result in a lot of pain. But it is through that pain that one transforms. And here we have the card of transformation. We also have tolerance and creativity. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. And creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovation, and forms of illumination. So this is telling me it's not only by how others see you. This is not a time to really go, but this is the way I am. But this really is about you're looking at how are you being seen by the divine masculine or by the divine feminine. And here, what is it that you're creating? What is it that you're transforming? Because life is all about creation, and each two come together to help each other create through the tolerance and the transformation that we are experiencing as a twin flame connection. So this is, and everything that we're seeing is to come through love. What is it that you're creating? And I'm seeing right now that both parties possibly are transforming, creating something new, and really look at what is it, how is it that they've been seen? How is it that others see them? And it's not that it's really, this is the way, this is, I need to please others. It's not about that. This is really about how you see yourself and what is it that you're projecting out, and what is it that you are also creating. So let's start here with the Divine Feminine. We'll use the Light Seers. Let's see what the Divine Feminine message is at this time too. So we have right now the Eight of Pentacles. So the Divine Feminine is very focused energy. So this is saying, I put a lot into this connection. And so the Divine Feminine is thinking that she's put quite a bit into the connection. And right now, with these other cards that came out, wow, we have the Magician. So the Magician, so the Queen the Eight of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine is talking about really focusing on herself right now. She is very focused into creating something that had been very much a pain and a block. The Five of Swords, not feeling good enough, not feeling enough, a lot of anger and duality going within the head, a lot of chatter. So the Magician is creating from that chatter by really focusing on what? On coming out of a very toxic situation. So I'm seeing in something that was not fulfilling, the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is telling me that the Divine Feminine chose to start to focus on herself, and this is those in separation. She's choosing right now to really disconnect and come to a place where she is creating a life that she sees very fit for her at this time. And what is it that she's going to be making? Here, she's saying that it was very unsatisfied, that there was a lot that was having a hold on her, but she's mastering this negative devil energy by realizing that this was not the route for her to take, and that there was a lot of fighting, a lot of chatter, a lot of disappointments. So the focus is in creating out of the toxic energy, letting go of that negativity, of the addiction, of the obsession, of the pain, of the codependency, being codependent to love, codependent to wanting that Nine of Cups, and constantly being in the mind whether that was going to happen or not. So the Divine Feminine right now is really taking a seat back, and at the bottom of that deck we have Nine of Pentacles. Yes, very single card. So she is choosing herself at this time, seeing her, she's regaining her confidence. Coming out of that energy is regaining your own confidence and really coming into her own beauty, and really seeing that she has everything she needs and that she is more than what she thought she was, not from a place of ego, but from a place of wisdom. It took her going on this journey. She saw what it was being created here and decided that this is not good, that she had to right now work on herself. Using the After Tarot, we'll just get, bringing harmony and balance. Look at that Sagittarian card and the Fool at the bottom. So the Divine Feminine right now is really bringing harmony and balance, coming out of that energy, which it created unbalance, things that were unfair, and really learning how to temper her emotions with her thoughts, really tempering what she's doing, and really coming into, she's finding this is very something that is new for the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine took a risk, and this risk is actually to the unknown by leaving the past behind, leaving the mental energies, the toxicity, and the life that was not fulfilling. She saw that that's what being in this connection was creating. Very codependent, addictive, obsessive, argumentative relationship, and she took herself out to transform those energies, and right now is on this journey. This journey is one of self-awakening, taking a leap of faith, and really going for it. I will get to that in a minute. And then I'm going to come on this side but I will use a different deck just in case those come out for the Divine Masculine. So let's see where is the Divine Masculine right now? What is the Divine Masculine experience? The Death card in reverse. So here we have transformation, right? But the Death card in reverse is still looking, look at that, still looking to the past, still looking to the Divine Feminine for those answers. Haven't been able to really go within and do that shadow work to transform the energies. Still stuck in looking at what went wrong and what has not transformed, and really needing to get answers for that. Let's grab a couple more here for the Divine Masculine. Okay, it looks like that the Divine Masculine, what I'm seeing was finding happiness here with the Nine of Cups. And look at this with the Judgment in reverse. It's like this is a call to wake up to the connection, to answer the call. But here, what I'm seeing is that the divine feminine actually was very slow moving and was choosing to entertain other people. It was just not being loyal to that connection. It has not woken up to the divine feminine. This is on the divine masculine, somebody who could be still drinking, somebody who's partying, somebody who's entertaining more than one person. And this is somebody who doesn't think that really they have enough to give. With the Page of Pentacles, they give what they can, which is to come in, have a little bit of fun, and just not allow that transformation to happen. And here it's like, no harm done. I'm just gonna, do my own thing at my pace. But this is, drinking and celebrating and seeing multiple people here that are involved within this. And it is saying that this is the connection. They're saying that this is my happiness. My happiness is in right now taking my time and dealing with other people and having a little bit of fun. And this is the energy that the divine masculine is bringing in. A judgment is also being in judgment of the connection and feeling like he's being judged for the actions that he is taking. And this is saying he's not learning that he's got to wake up to his soul purpose, wake up to the connection, wake up to the divine. So this is really holding that energy back of the waking up. And I'm now going to use as well back to this deck with the light seers, and let's just see a couple cards, but having nostalgic, having memories, having very much memories and holding back from the connection, looking the other way. So Six of Cups is saying, yeah, I'm over here, but I'm not ready to really change things. I'm still having fun. I don't really have much to offer. What I have to offer is my Nine of Cups. Right now, my happiness is in regards to two cards that are still sleeping. So this connection is not awakened and still holding back. This person is very vulnerable, holds back emotionally, holds back with what they want to give. They give a little, and that is all that they can give. They can't give anything more than that at this time, but still reminiscing with the Six of Cups in regards to the connection, and doesn't think that he has enough to show up to this connection. So we'll take, but look at that. Yeah, this is an energy that comes in and out. This is an energy that does not stay. Like I said with the page, this is somebody who just wants to come in, have a little bit of fun, and leave. Come in, have a little bit of fun, and leave. And it's not a committal relationship. It is just not ready for that, not ready. This person is not ready for the emotions. Emotions can get the best of this person. So this is somebody who's to temper his emotions. And look, what he's doing right now, he's leaving that behind. It's a 10 of Wands. So this relationship was a burden to this connection. He felt like he was carrying too much of the emotion. So if the divine feminine is having these feelings, he doesn't know how to really move forward with these emotions and these feelings. And here I have these two cards that are also showing up, so we will take them. So we have the Nine of Cups. Again, somebody who's emotionally detached. This is somebody who is not like, this way would be somebody who's very romantic, and he's just like a very, he is that intimate, romantic, the 10 of Cups, really wants the family, the happily ever after. In this position is this person is not in touch with their emotions, nor do they go by their emotions. And we're seeing that it's too much work. And so the divine masculine right now is not thinking about that family. This person does not want that 10 of Cups. I think that the divine masculine, again, is looking at how much work that would be, and that would be a lot of burden. It doesn't see it within the connection, hence holding back. This is very immature energy. And the Knight of Cups holds back, is disconnected from all feelings. It's not intimate. And it's not a very romantic, it doesn't care. It's very fiery. It wants to come in, come out, and pentacle. Take his time, take what he wants, and then leave the connection. So here we have healing at the bottom of this deck. So we do have the Star card, which is asking again that there's to be healing, the true north. So in the back of the mind, it could be, yes, I want to heal a situation. And here on the bottom over here is that wounded warrior. This is a person that's saying that I don't think I can go any further. So now we're going to pick, let's see what the bottom of this deck over here is. Okay, and I see that the Divine Feminine has blocked communication. So maybe the Divine Feminine right now has blocked her communication, right? And not wanting to move forward. She's moving into her own life. Because why? She's brought balance and harmony within herself, creating a new life, using what did not work really to create the life that she sees fit for herself. Here is what I'm seeing with these cards coming out of a very toxic situation, something that was just, you can't win this. So it was like, okay, I'm not here to win this. I'm leaving this connection. Here, like I said, with creativity. So this is, what are you tolerating? What are you going to tolerate? So let's pick first from, before we go to my cards, let's see for the Divine, okay, Feminine, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So yes, there is a strong magnetic attraction between the two. But again, is it enough? Is it enough to stand the time for the connection to come together? And we'll go further and we'll see the messages. And for the Divine Masculine, let's see what is coming up for the Divine Masculine. Okay. Two cards that fell out. I think the Divine Masculine right now, soulmate and new love. Yes, this is your soulmate. Now, whether this is for you, but like I said, I feel like the Divine Masculine is really right now entertaining others at this time, and a new person has steered your romantic feelings. And we see that with the Three of Cups here, and here with the 9. So the Divine Masculine is getting away from this connection and really entertaining other connections, be it new love. So we're going to pick another card for the Divine Feminine. Let's see for the chemistry. How's the Divine Feminine feeling at this time? And what I'm getting here for you. Let's see. One more for the Divine Feminine. Okay. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I'm seeing, again, I'm really feeling that the Divine Feminine right now is very in the moment. Very much, she's not rushing. She's just brought back balance and harmony coming out of something that was very painful. And I feel like the Divine Masculine right now is very in immature energy, still trying new things and really saying, you know what, the past is over here. I can't do anything about it. I didn't even want to have a family. I didn't see myself really committing here. It was just too much work, and is moving on and entertaining new love. Where here I feel like the Divine Feminine is all about creating right now, creating things that are really harmonious for her and really coming into alignment with that. So now we're going to pick out of my own cards. Here it is. Here's the messages. Let's see from the Divine Feminine, romance, sunset walks, holding hands, gentle, soft kissing. So this is what, this is what the Divine Masculine was not able to really bring that for her. So this is something she wants to attract towards her, because the Knight of Cups in reverse is not a romantic cup. That Knight does not know what romance and intimacy is. So with this card, we are seeing here, and let me just put that right here, and hopefully these stay in a way. Let me just move these up a little bit and bring these up so we can really get a better picture of these beautiful cards that I created. Okay, so we have here with these, let's move these up. Okay, so we have romance, these beautiful cards. Let's see. What's another message for the Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, what is a message right now? These are the things you'd say. I want romance. And then we have, whoa, connection. We will always be together. And wedding. Yes, I've waited lifetime for you. So within her patience, she could be attracting a new love for herself as well. And eventually seeing that connection and that coming together with someone, what she wants really is coming towards her by releasing the divine masculine. I really feel that she also wanted romance and a connection and to get married with the divine masculine, right? This is what she's been wanting. Like, I would have said yes. The divine feminine is like, I know that we're always going to be together. Yes, I've waited a lifetime for you, for this connection. I want to go walk on the beach and on the sunset. And then the next card for her is timing, not meant to be. Not meant to be right now. So this is a giving up at this time of the connection. And here for the divine masculine, let's see what card is coming out for the divine masculine. And then we'll do an overall. The divine masculine's message at this time is breakup. There is someone better for me. Yep, and it shows right here, new love and a soulmate. And this really is showing that, you know what? Yep, there has been a breakup. Like I said, this is about separations, the twin flames that are in separation. And I feel that the divine masculine is really entertaining other things coming out of his own heavy energies and is just wanting to have some fun at this time. Let's see what else. What is the divine's message? Masculine to the feminine. What is the divine message from the masculine to... Okay, we have intensity. Our connection scares me. Like I said, this is with the Knight of the runner chaser card, the in and out, right? The Knight of Wands here, back here, which shows to me that this was just too much. It was too intense, and it really scared the connection and decided that, you know what, this is not for me. And then we have reconciliation, the return of the ex. So with the Six of Cups too, he's thinking about wanting to reconcile. He goes out, wants to reconcile, but it's a thought. And maybe he's thinking that you're going to be going back. But let's see what this is saying. And then, so break up, this person goes out, checks out other things, realizes that the connection with the divine feminine scares it. And then the card of knowing falls out. This card says, there is no one but you. So this is the divine masculine waking up to the connection and then wanting to reconcile, possibly coming back. And I hate to leave connections in that because I don't want any divine masculines or feminines waiting for one each other. Because why? Because you know what? Look at it at the bottom. Depression, regret, remorse, sabotage, pain, loss. And so this is really what I'm seeing here that has been going on. So let's see what is an overall between the two. I'm still wanting to know, what is this? So acceptance, make peace with the truth, no judgment. I think that right now, both have come into an acceptance of the separation of the two. While one, I feel the divine feminine is out creating, and I feel the divine masculine is really letting go of its depression and sadness and so things like that by really giving very little to other connections. Because here between the new love, the soulmate, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three, we have like somebody who's just out for a good time. And really, this is like this person's feeling some happiness right now. There's no judgment coming out of that. Doesn't want to really align with the soul truth purpose, because this is the purpose that this person is living. Doesn't want to put too much effort. Doesn't want to get all emotional. Just wants to come in and out of relationships during this time. So let's see an overall. Couple more cards here. And we'll pick an overall from also the Power of Love. Let's see with these cards. And we have the Wheel, soul contracts, patterns, cycles. Yeah, this is something that they were not able to break through. It felt like it kept going back and forth. in cycles. But with soul contracts, you can break the contract at any time. And the way to really break the pattern and the cycle is to do it differently. And that means not going back to the same way things were, and really accepting that the connection brought a lot of wisdom. One is here on this side, tapping to its energies of awakening, and really bringing a fresh new beginning on this side, coming out of feeling bondage, really bringing harmony and balance to the divine feminine through the connection. And that's what this was about. It was about really awakening each other to the connection. Let's give a couple more and we'll come soon to close this out. So divine feminine, what is the divine feminine's message? Codependent addictions, lack of self-identity, and toxic. Yeah, so this is what she's telling the masculine. This is what she had to leave. It really brought her out of harmony and out of balance. There was a codependency. There were addictions, lack of self-identity. So one that does not know himself, does not know the connection, and whether also the divine feminine going through that. So the divine feminine had to also break through her own addictions, her own lack of self-identity, because it was very toxic. So she saw that she had to take her own self. She had to focus on herself, do shadow work to come out of this energy, to really look at where is she codependent and where has she been relying on her Nine of Cups on the masculine, and really bring it to a place of temperance, into harmony, to create the life that is filled with confidence, to really go towards that, right? So we'll put one for divine communication. Can we talk? So like I said, divine masculine at some time wants to now reach out and wants to communicate. What is the divine masculine? What is it wants to say? Missing you. We belong together. Can we start over? Like I said here, could be that he's coming to say, okay, I want to do this again. I see what I've done and I've been really missing you. So this card is coming out saying, okay, do we really want to reconcile? Do you really want to go through? And this other card came out, longing. I've been searching for you. So possibly divine masculine has been out, has been dating, has been doing other people, and really living that life. But he's seeing that, you know what? He knows that there's nobody else for him, and that his soulmate, his twin flame, is on this side. And her message back to him, because we have 4, we have 2 here, and we will close it shortly. So the divine feminine comes back with a message. Divine feminine, what do you want to tell the divine masculine? Divine feminine, what is your message to the divine masculine? Okay. Past life. Have we met before? So this could actually be a karmic situation here. That feeling that you've known each other. You've done this story many, many times. Again, with the wheel, it's like you had to come to complete something. So, sometimes past life connections, karmic connections, have a lot of lessons, and sometimes they feel like a twin flame connection. So one more card, divine, and we have mystery. This connection is unexplainable. Like I was just saying, it's still a mystery to this divine feminine, that she just can't explain it. She doesn't know. Is it a past life connection? Is it a twin flame connection? But I know that there is a connection here, and it falls with we will always be together. And then we have union, destined love, fated under the wedding card. So there can be, like I said here, the cards want to say it's a mystery right now. You've been working on some things. This romance is, you could also be meeting somebody who is a past life connection that is coming back into union. And then we have surrender for the both, and it's I have work to do, walking away. And we see that here. Yep, there's a lot of work to do. So I can see that the divine feminine had to really walk away from something that was really holding her down and was not fulfilling, and took the Fool. And here I see that this person, yes, there was a surrender here because of the Death card, but the Death in reverse is like, okay, it is what it is. I don't know how I can change this and transform it, because we have the Ten of Wands as well. And this is saying that the answer to that is acceptance and a surrender to what is going on at this time. My love for you is eternal. So no matter whether this connection is to be together or not, that, you know, we are all love, and that, yes, our love is eternal. So whether this connection will come back or not, this is about each party really looking at what is it, and be really honest with what is it that you've come to this planet. And I'm seeing that the divine feminine is very much awakened to this connection, where I don't see right now that that the divine masculine is really awake to this connection. I think that he is just enjoying and doing other things at this time, and that is the way he is choosing it because of the cards. We have depression, breakup, intensity, reconciliation. There's a knowing, there's nobody else. I'm longing, I'm missing. And here we're looking at timing. And yeah, so timing, not meant to be right now, because there is work to do. Each person has work to do. So let's get one last card here. Yeah, so it just comes down to basically forgiveness. And look at this, freedom. Wow. Yeah, I'm not seeing this connection coming back together right now. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Yes, absolutely. So there is a forgiveness when you forgive yourselves for what you did and didn't do, what I should or shouldn't have done, what that person did, didn't do. This is where you come to a place of acceptance and you free yourself. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So this really, when we come into a place of, you know, what were you tolerating here? And, you know, it doesn't matter how people see you. That's none of your business. It shows you, you know, that is the way they see you. They're just a projection of you. So you're really looking at that. And here you're transforming. So two parties are to transform their energy. And what are you going to create with that? So this is a time of really creating something new. And, you know, my thing is, when it comes to twin flame, soulmate, karmic, you know, the universe says how short and how long. And the whole part of the whole connection is awakening to your soul purpose, to divine love, unconditional love, and really coming from that place. But first you must know thyself before really two twin flames can come together as a third entity. One whole, one whole. It's not two halves that make one. That's a misconception. It is two wholes that come together and have a third. And that is creativity. 3, creating a very new, beautiful love out of place of done a lot of shadow work and a whole awakening to the connection. And sometimes that connection cannot happen unless there's complete, unconditional love and two people that are on the same vibration. If two people are not on the same vibration, I'm sorry, it's going to be like that one is going to leave and that runner chaser keeps going on. And that is not the kind of connection that will last, and you will be tested through the time. Anyways, that's all I've got for now. Thank you for joining, sending you love and light. Until next time, next week, I will do another one of these. If you'd like a personal reading with me, look at my information down below. And sending you much love, much light. Namaste.